Welcome back to MSM Solutions YouTube channel. Quality systems, quality people. In the last video, we introduced the concept of quality control in laboratories. We mainly defined quality in general terms and also highlighted why it's important to focus on quality in the laboratory. Today, we'll focus on quality assurance and quality control, looking at the difference between the two concepts and also just having a look at the general laboratory management system. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and would like to see more. When we speak of quality management system, some of the standards that come to mind is ISO 9001 and ISO IEC 17025. Have you heard of these before? Well, they're both quality management system. ISO 9001 is a general standard for quality management. This applies to any organization, regardless of size and regardless of what the organization does. While ISO IEC 17025 is specific to laboratories. It could be a calibration lab or a testing lab. None of these standards are actually mandatory. However, it is a good idea to have a quality management system. Even if you don't specifically have a 9001, you could try to apply good laboratory practices in your lab to ensure that you maintain some sort of quality management system, regardless that it's not to a specific standard. How do we define a quality management system? What is that about? It is a systematic, integrated set of activities to establish and control the work process from pre-analytical through to post-analytical process. Manage resource, conduct evaluation, and make continual improvement to ensure consistent quality results. That is what a quality management system gives you. Let us now speak a bit about quality assurance and quality control. Most of the time, these two words are used interchangeably. But what we need to understand is that one is a preventative system, while the other is a detective system. So how do we define these two? Quality assurance is defined as activities to ensure processes are adequate for a system to achieve its objective, while quality control is defined as activities to evaluate a product or a work result. Let's look at an example to try and explain the concept of quality assurance and quality control. Firstly, quality assurance is a preventative system. Therefore, it's something you do to prevent and make sure that there are systems in place to reach your objective. So, say for instance, it's a procedure or a criteria. You set a criteria to say, I'm going to accept a sample when it meets X, Y, and Z. So, any samples that come into your lab, this is the criteria they must meet. That is your quality assurance process. But however, now when you need to evaluate if a sample that has come to a lab has actually met that criteria, now you're doing quality control. So you will find some activity that you will do on that sample to check if it meets criteria. It might be a physical observation, or it might be something that you need to actually test, be it maybe particle size, for example. But doing that, it is quality control. The assurance was putting in the criteria upfront to say my process can only accept this, and the quality control is the actual activity to check, does this meet the set criteria? Okay, so let's cycle back to the quality management system that we spoke of earlier, and mainly looking at the laboratory system, that is ISO IEC 17025. We're currently on 2017 version. When you take a closer look at the standard, you will see that it has a clause specific to assurance of quality of results, and this is clause 7.7. It defines different activities the lab can do to assure quality and validity of its results. When we have a closer look into the 7.7 of ISO IEC 17025, the 2017 version, it talks about the use of reference material, quality control material, or QC material for short. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into the use of these QC material. We'll look into what exactly are these and how do we use them effectively. In the meantime, comment down below on what you think a QC or reference material is and how do we use it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click and subscribe. See you in the next video.